What is up, everybody? Unfortunate that you missed the sale, Cat. But it'll come around again. I think Cat's referring to, there's a sale for a course. Oh my gosh, why am I blanking on which one it is? Brent Evanson? Right. Evanston, yeah, Brent Evanston? No. Yes, Evanston. Oh my gosh, I'm watching Brent Evanston's, I don't know, like kind of introductory video. Oh my gosh, this guy is awesome. I'm gonna pick up Brent's, just your course on Udemy. Yeah. Give it a month. I'm pretty confident it'll be reintroduced. I forgot, I've been recording my camera in the background. You got a Discord or community that can get notified as soon as possible on the stream. YouTube notifications sometimes miss, outright not working at all. Well, welcome to the channel, first of all, Wanderer, and second of all, I don't really. I'm not a huge fan of Discord, and it'll be a while if I ever use Discord. Thank you for being so adept and all that about attending the stream. But you know, I don't really have something right now. Generally, it's going to be at the same time every night, except for like every occasion, or like once a week, twice a week. I don't stream, but usually about 7:30 p.m. Central Time, or you know, whatever time it is for you right now, I'll stream. But yeah, I'm sorry, I don't have a Discord. I'm not sure if or when we'll set up one. Delano does have a Discord, but it's generally just an art Discord rather than a yeah. But regardless, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Picking out some music right now before we get started. And actually, I lied about today's theme, or like what we're doing in stream today. We are doing 50% Friday, which I forgot to list, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, I bet there'll be like a Valentine's Day or anything. It is January. There we go. It's almost 5 a.m. your time, but yeah, I manually checked out because I found your stuff extremely helpful for someone who has not done drawing traditionally for almost a decade. Well, awesome, and please get some sleep. Oh my goodness, Wonder. Well, thank you for joining us. And yeah, I do apologize once again, but that's so cool that you're getting back into drawing. And I'm not an educator, but I hope maybe the daily streams can remind you to put some pencils to pages. And yeah, we're almost halfway through January already. Oh my gosh, guys, I messed up. 2026 is my year. Let's go. Cool. But yeah, let me actually set everything up over here. But in the meantime, hello everybody, hope you're doing well. It's currently 7:30 p.m. Central Time, or 5 a.m. for our friend in chat. Oh my goodness. Remember, sleep is important, guys. No. But yeah, so it's actually 50% Friday. I forgot to change the name of the stream last night. Once again, lazy streamer, I'm sorry. Yeah, I have a couple ideas for what we want to do today, and I just realized they may not work because of the sketchbook that we're using. We'll see. Your stuff and your consistency is inspiring. Thanks for making these available and sharing these. Of course, that is the point. Consistency is key to art, and as Brent Evanson just said, I'm totally mispronouncing his name, by the way. Art is not, what is it called? Something that you're born with. It's something that you can grow over time, just like any other skill, and we're going to do that today with some awesome 50%. Bit of a background, actually, for today's 50%, and I'll kind of set up everything while we talk. There we go. Oh, that is the wrong thing. Cool. It is that there's a new game coming out that I really love called Hyper Light Breaker. It is a continuation. It's a prequel, I believe, to a game called Hyper Light Drifter. I'm super excited for this game, and yeah, studio mode's silly. Anyways, it's a prequel to the game, and there's a lot of new characters, so I really want to draw those. I actually was doing some 50% before the stream because I thought we were doing horses, but it all kind of works out, doesn't it? So we'll need a moment where we gather some references, but yeah. I know, right? This YouTuber hates his fans. What got you into making art? Anything in particular that inspired you getting into art? Games, movies? Yeah. I grabbed the wrong pin set. Yeah, so when I first started art, I kind of told everybody that this was, my, I think, first year. Yeah, it was the summer of my first year of college, and I had already picked up a calisthenics program at the time. And so I told all my friends and family I'm picking up Drawbox because I need something else, right? Like, I've always sucked at drawing and I really want to get good at it. So that's something I'll get good at. And so, I started Drawbox and it was fun. And I realized, man, I really like the expression in art. I really like being able to tell a story with no words. And then, like, another part of it, just the act of tackling hard problems in art is very interesting to me, and just the whole process of both improving and finding these unique ways to express yourself entertain me to no end, and I love every second of it, especially when, you can't say that making a good piece, something just magically turning out good, you can't say that's a bad feeling, right? But yeah, and, kind of end goals is maybe an animation, maybe manga, maybe, or like comic. I'm not really geared towards that as much, right? Whatever the difference may be. But yeah, I just want to tell stories and, once again, express myself, express things I feel that I want to experience. And being able to connect to people through art and meet the amazing people I have is just another one of the many amazing benefits of pursuing art. How about yourself? What has brought you back to art after nearly a decade? And what do you hope to do this time? And that takes some strength and some real love for the subject to return to start pursuing it. So shout out to you for going this far. Also, wait. Oh, okay, that's Grease. Okay. I thought I have a game soundtrack playlist playing in the background, and I thought Hyper Light Drifter music was playing. What's on the ground? Oh, that's a wire. Oh, that's the power cord. I've been messing with the power cord to my monitor. Oops. Ah. To answer that, it's games and anime that got me into this. Specifically, games is what led me to make the jump from traditional to 3D art, but the heart yearns for traditional drawing once again. Huge. 3D art, huh? So I'm assuming Blender and Blender adjacent. You've made it seem like you want to make these things for games. Have you made any or worked on any games with these 3D skills, or are you still pursuing and learning? Games are huge. Games are fun. I always wanted to make a game one day, but time and what else I may have to do. My roommate's super into 3D modeling, or at least I'm trying to get him to. I mean, he has a will of his own, of course, but he's expressed interest in it and done a lot of the tutorials, and whenever I can, I would love to encourage him to keep pursuing that. Blender, Maya, and yep, I made weapon art, vehicles, rigging, characters for animation, modelings, and props. You've done it all. That sounds super fun. Do you think your understanding or like using 3D programs has made you better at traditional art or understanding concepts in art? And I apologize if I am bothering you, you're trying to draw or something right now. Feel free to take your time to respond. Line work is kind of okay today. I'm not complaining. However, I did move my camera and it did kind of mess some stuff up. If I could make a game, it would be a cozy pet simulator. Would you be the pet, or would you have like a pet? Oh my gosh, like a cat cafe game? That'd be fun. Some aspects, yes, such as observation skills. I noticed that it's been much sharper ever since the jump from traditional to 3D. Help me understand shape language. Huge! Yeah, that's always the big thing, is being able to visualize something that's 3D. I wonder if programs like that will help you grow in that knowledge, but that's really cool. I'm glad to see there are some noteworthy transferable skills there. Oh yeah, so as you guys know, school's starting quite soon for me, and I decided to switch a class because I was warned by the professor. I was emailing back and forth with him today, and he was like, yeah, I would recommend you take this next semester because, you know, this class is a prerequisite and I think you'd be more successful if you did that. And I was like, okay, thank you for warning me. And so I schedule another class, software security. And the final project in this class is to take a piece of software or website and hack into it. And then you have to write like a report and then send it to the company saying like, hey, and there's like official channels he's gonna have us go through and stuff, but we have to find and hack into software. Hey, what's up, physics? Welcome back. We're doing quite well. It's super cold. Ah, shaky. For traditional art, I really want to draw concept art such as weapons, vehicles, mecha, and eventually characters, and then transform that to 3D. Ah, okay. So it really sounds like, you know, Peter Han adjacent. In-depth pet simulator. You can own as many pets as you want. I'd like that. Maybe like a Tamagotchi type beat. Sure, why not? My lighting is still dark. I actually was going to fix that at the beginning of the string here. Let's actually kind of mess with this. There's like 8 different types of video configurations I can do, so it's always... Yeah, so that white balance I have set to auto. We're going to move that and then... Oh! You know, let's okay. Don't do that, guys. Oh, the stream's still in 1080p, whatever. I tried digital art, like using CSP, but I felt like going to the back of the roots of traditional art helps me more despite the lack of Control-Z. Yeah. My end goal is actually digital, and I mean, I would love to master both, but I understand that in the real world you do have to pick and choose. And but yeah, CSP is probably the program I'm going to pick. It has a lot of wonderful reviews and support. I would love Procreate, but I don't want to use an iPad. So I'm really praying. Yeah, so this class also, this security class, a lot of assignments every week, tons of assignments. So I'm praying, I'm hoping my hardest, you know, that this isn't like last semester. You like Clip Studio Paint over Photoshop, not to start a software war here. It gives you that drawing feel of traditional art, but not that paper surface, of course. Lots of free brushes on there, huge. And probably a lot cheaper than using the Adobe suite for sure. I love one-time licenses. No one doesn't. No one hates one-time licenses unless it's something that probably should use it, like a password company or something like that, right? Where like, you know, you continuously pay them because they need continuous development and security, whatever. But yeah, like software like this should always, in my opinion, be one-time fee. Yeah, perpetual license, yep. Oh goodness. My more immediate goals in art are once we finish Drawbox to head over to New Masters Academy and do FODAP and then maybe one other traditional based course, and then to pick up Clip Studio Paint. Yikes. Kind of wavered there on my ellipses. CSP for the win! Oof, very wobbly lips. The streams are going to be super different if we do that. How long have you been on the Drawbox program and how long does it work? Okay, I'm about to talk your ear off, so just tell me when to stop. But yeah, I've been part of Drawbox for 1.5 years, and I've been streaming for 1 year. Drawbox is a completely free online learning program for the fundamentals of art. It is, you know, kind of, people call it the tutorial zone of art, which I like because it's not even beginner zone, right? Nah. Drawbox is free in the sense that you do not need an email, you don't need anything to like look at the course material. Now, if you do once, you can make an account in Drawbox and you can submit your work for critique. There are 7 lessons, each with varying amounts of homework between them, and you go through each lesson, then you do all the homework, you submit that work, and you get it critiqued, which is like the most important part of Drawbox. There are 2 types of critique. There's the free community critique, where people in the community give you a critique, and you need a certain amount of agrees on that. Or you can get an official critique, which is basically like $7 technically per critique. You could do it for less. You know, critique is one of the most important parts of art. So you can complete Drawbox entirely for free. It takes, on average, as Uncomfortable said, about 1 to 2 years for people to go through it. And I'm looking up maybe to complete it in maybe 2 to 2.5 years. I'm a slow learner, so I'm chill with that. But and can I like edit the brightness on my camera? No. But yeah, so Drawbox.com. I'm not sponsored in any way, and I'll be probably touting the how great New Masters when we join New Masters. And here, let's try to configure the brightness here. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, that's very yellow though, isn't it? I'm not a huge fan of that. That's a bit better, I think. Yep, so in Drawbox is kind of as simple as that. By the way, will the stream be uploaded afterwards? I'd love to check on it afterwards. Gonna go AFK for now. Thanks for the answers. Keep up the good work, of course. Thank you for joining. And yeah, if you go to my live stream tab on YouTube, every single stream is there. It's time-stamped. And I also have a bunch of playlists. I have playlists for each lesson, all 50% Friday, and all the little promptathons. So go, check out whatever. I should say ahead of time, this does confuse people. These are not really educational streams, right? Like, I'm not trying to teach people. So like, you don't need to watch all of these, right? Just pop in whenever you want. It's good noise for the background, I've heard. It also just makes people fall asleep. So if you need to fall asleep, pop into the stream. But yeah, thank you so much for joining, and best of luck with your traditional escapades. With that being said, let's actually hop on over to some Hyperlight Drifter 50%. Of course. I thought we were going to be drawing in this, but this is my personal one, guys. No looking. Nah. But yeah, we're going to be drawing in our classic. I'm trying to be done with this already. We're very close to finishing. Oh no. Duolingo bird. But yeah, so we only have a couple pages left. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 pages. Am I counting the pages? Yes, because I don't like this paper. I'm not ready for this paper. It's a great book. I think, what is it called? Cottonwood Arts? Cottonwood Arts made an amazing book. I just was not ready for tan paper. Yeah, so, cool. So yeah, we're gonna, oh my gosh. Get a sip of water real quick, and then look into some Hyperlight Drifter stuff. So, take a quick sip of water. Everybody drink your water, come on. Be healthy, be happy, right? I don't like that slogan. Be healthy, be happy. Isn't that like a brand slogan? Uh-oh. Anyways, I'll be right back. I dissed you? What? I dissed Cat? When did I diss Cat? I mean, I usually do that, but when recently? Anyways, let's pull up some, and now I get to nerd out about Hyperlight Drifter as well, so let's, that's Google, but we don't necessarily want that, so. Oh yeah, I forgot, because we had our horse. We had our horse thing. Yeah, we'll just hide that for now. Good on me for doing that, right? The only reason I just don't show Google is because who knows what could pop up, right? Hey, what's up, Birdum? Hope you're doing well. We're going to be drawing some 50% today. Wow, I am just stuttering to no end. What up? So here is some... That's the thing, I can only find screenshots from the trailers because the game is not out yet. Which sucks. So we gotta make the most. I'm really interested in drawing this little dude. I find him adorable. I'm assuming it's like a tanuki. His name's Goro, I believe. You can, in one of the trailers he's announced. Falling asleep. It's fine if you guys fall asleep on stream. I don't think, and plus, Kat, you're not the only person, so don't worry about it. There's also one of the bosses. This is one of the only bosses they've covered extensively. It's Dro, which I think is really cool looking. Also, I just realized like 5 toes instead of like 4 toes and then little other toe. Interesting. Kind of reminds me of Vicar Amelia in a way. Anyways. before. Please fall asleep before the stream, Verdum. We want you to sleep. No, I mean yes, but let's keep looking up some inspo for Hyperlight Breaker. Because we have so very few good references here to base everything off of. We have IGN did that playthrough, and Hyperlight Breaker's YouTube channel has been releasing stuff, but yeah. Literally was slowly letting gravity take my eyelids when you said that. Hey, if this is the stream that helps people sleep, so be it. You know? So be it. Let's see. I find these people of the Hyperlight Breaker world to be very interesting. They have like these ears and tails. Well, very interesting. Music, yeah. So I've been debating, guys. I may risk copyrights and stuff, and I'll just start playing video game music that I like. Delano told me this from the beginning to risk it, because a lot of my stuff has been copywritten. But at this point, you know, who cares, right? I don't plan to make money off of a lot of these streams, if any. Just got home winding down before I start drawing. Huge! Yeah, maybe you do want to stay awake. There's only so few. Oh, wow. I never saw this. This is kind of cool. Earliest rendition of... So I know these three players are... You could play as these three. Or I'm not sure about this person. But this, like, lizard dude and then this robot, I have no clue. And I guess this person. And all the different weapons, too, for the early access, I'm very impressed by. Now, does it suck that Hyperlight Breaker released at the beginning of the school semester? Yes. Am I sad about that? Yes. Meditative, then sleepy. Okay, huge. That's what my dad always says, but then he ends up snoring on the couch. Oh, I'm just resting my eyes, and then boom, he's gone. Ooh, I found a senior character artist's, Whoa! They're the person who made Dro. Huge. Whoa, look at this. This was the concept artist for Dro. Look at this. Cool as hell. Yeah, once again, 5 toes. Very interesting. Yeah, I've heard IGN has some pretty tough. Oh, here we go, guys. We scored. Tanu species. So yeah, I bet it's a play on Tanuki. So I was kind of hoping to draw this guy. Bro's got sandals in a war zone? Guy. Yeah, I was really hoping to draw this dude. And that's the thing, wait, oh, whoa, that's a bit interesting. There's just a nude version of him. No genitalia, but practically... My cat is in Karen mode, demands to speak to the manager of Play and Fun. Huge! Go hang out with your cat. Tell them I said hello. But yeah, I don't know why they just have like a naked version of this. I guess for like armors, you can like swap them completely. Let me guess, for the blue species, is there like a naked version? Oh, that's so weird. Oh, I don't like that. It has no hair. It's so weird. Oh, that's so weird. I don't like. Ew. No. No. Don't do that. Yeah, that's one of my guess. Also, welcome back. So yeah, there's a new game coming out, Verdum, called Hyperlight Breaker. It is a sequel to a game called Hyperlight Drifter, which we've actually drawn in previous streams. We can actually head over here real quick. Pretty sure... There, so I don't hit the camera, flipping through all this. One of the very early ones. Yeah, wow. So yeah, we already, back then, far away. This is when some of our first 50%, I believe. We drew a lot of that, and I think that was it. I tried going for some, no, that was about it. All I can remember. But I really did love the game and almost everything about it. It was super, super fun to me. Still is. I think it's still a wonderful game. I've 100%ed it, but... Actually, don't know what we're doing here. There we go. But yeah, we're gonna be looking into this. That just, the naked Tanuki just completely caught me off guard. No, thank you. And so yeah, I was kind of hoping to draw the Tanuki, maybe even some other members. I really love Hyperlight Drifter's art style because they capitalize on simple geometry for the weapons. This is a very small image, but here we go. Very simple geometry, love the colors too. I mean, it's purple oriented, or purple adjacent, right? How could I go wrong? But yeah, so I'm gonna look up a little bit more Hyperlight Breaker art. I don't know what pose I would want or anything. And I was gonna do this with our new Tombow markers, but I don't know if that'd work well with our sketchbook. I know my personal sketchbook it would look great in because it's white paper with high GSM, unlike this. I guess that's all the reference we need. Yeah. I'm also assuming this is either one of the bosses or one of the common enemies. It doesn't look involved enough to be a boss, but I could be wrong. It looks pretty awesome. And I just hope they don't try to stray too far from what Hyperlight Breaker is about. What its story is about, I couldn't really tell you. I just see it as a parody, not even a parody because that makes it sound lighthearted, but an allegory for the creator's heart condition. And I love that. One thing that did kind of disappoint me in the footage of the newer game is Hyperlight Drifter originally there's barely any English or like English text on screen. Even for tutorials or anything, it kind of leaves you in the dark. And whenever you learn about the stories of other characters in the game, they talk to you, but it shows you in the form of art or like pictures of what happened rather than, there's writing everywhere, but it's in an alien language that you don't understand. So it really made me feel like a player in a world that's just alien. It's different. I don't understand. Far removed, right? And so the new game did kind of disappoint me with that. There was English text and like objectives, which I guess you can't avoid, but we'll see, right? And it's a sequel, so it explains how we get to the point in the first game. So I think on my new sketchbook, I'm switching back to color pencil. Huge. And Kat, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you could use colored pencil right now. Cool. Okay, what should this Tanuki be doing? Oh, naked Tanuki is throwing me off. Here, I'm actually going to... We're gonna hide... I forgot my... Is it this, I believe? No. It's one of these. No, I have to turn off studio mode. You're right. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna hide it while I put the naked Tanuki on screen. Not that it's like explicitly bad or anything. It's just not something I think I should put on stream just for YouTube's sake. YouTube may yell at me. There we go. Okay. Return. I said return. Me when I forgot my own keybinds. Cool. So yeah, Tanuki. Little guy. I like them a lot. I love the big backpack. I'm a huge fan of big backpacks, or like just traveler's attire, and this definitely gives that vibe. Cool. It also kind of gives me the vibe of Gabbro. Is it Gabbro in Outer Wilds? Not Gabbro. Oh my gosh. Rybik? I think it's Rybik. Another person that we've also drawn. Yeah, Rybik. Cool. Now as for what they're doing, I don't know. Let's start the timer too, just so we don't mess around too much. I'm not back on school schedule just yet, but yeah. Ooh, this is very cool. I really love this. Look at this. Now this is a character from the previous game. The main character, in fact. Why am I not listening to the Hyperlight Drifter soundtrack right now? The soundtrack for the new Hyperlight Breaker sounds phenomenal. Sounds so good. How do I know? Because I've heard snippets of it in the new trailers. Ooh, this is kind of a cool pose. I'm not sure if this is the kind of character I'd want to do. Oh my god. It just uploaded everything from Pinterest. This is a cool pose. Okay. Unloading the entire... Oh my god. But no, this is a cool pose. I'm just, for a hunkier character like this, I'm not entirely sure if this would be a good pose for him. I think we should do something... This is the throwback. Oh my gosh, we're going full circle, everybody. This... Stop. Why is it doing this? There we go. This image we actually referenced in the past. Oh, that's upside down. Let's fix that real quick. Oh my god, I forgot how hard it is to fix these things. Oh, because I did it as a clone. I see. There we go. Sorry about that. We're going to go all the way back, very far back, even further back, super far back. It's one of these. Yep, here it is. Wow. We're going all the way back to nearly our first promptathon even. So yeah, this is gonna be interesting to say the least. I'm not sure if we're gonna use this, but definitely something leveraging. The Tanuki does have like the smaller sword here. I think in this game, or like the smaller two swords, I think in this game you can change what weapons you use, so it doesn't really matter, but I think leveraging that two sword thing would be kind of cool. And some kind of fun, slightly dynamic pose. What that pose is, I have no clue. Maybe a staff. This is a very staff vibe character. Once again, I'm leaning into the traveler idea. I was there when he made that. Man, how far back was it? Were you? I think that was just... that had to be like near the stream 50s, right? Because I remember Rise was there. Oh wait, no, this was after our first promptathon, which had to be spring. The March promptathon then? Let's see. Oh, there's our first 50% stream. Oh my goodness. Then our Outer Wild stream. Then our plant constructions. Whoa, back in lesson 3. Yep, it was day 100. Whoa, that was stream 100. Huge. Draw Firepaw from Warriors into the Wild. Draw Jack, or Jack-K, I don't know how to pronounce it. A cleaner shrimp. Well, welcome to the stream. I don't know what any of that is. Firepaw from Warriors into the Wild. Interesting. Little cat. The Jack the cleaner shrimp from Nemo? That's huge. I love that. Welcome to the stream. Sadly, that is not in total alignment with our Tanuki, but yes. So now a cat would be fun. I was drawing what is it called earlier? I was drawing a cool falcon I found, and I really want to kind of master texturing. Not draw boxes texturing, but how we do feathers and fur. Just feathers is difficult. I don't think that'll ever not be difficult for me. Oh my god, this guy's ripped. Very involved, but I like it. In the meantime, I'm still... Ooh, I kind of like... I mean, I'm not going to be doing this, but I do like this pose. Just I don't think that'll work well with this dude's side profile and make him look a bit goofy. I think a 3/4 to front would be perfect for our friend here. Goro. I'll start calling him by his name, Goro. And I'm cool with spending a little bit of extra time on this tonight. A lot of these are getting to close-up or like extreme martial arts poses. Oh, I love photos like this. Oh my god, this guy's insane. Here, wait, no. I love these like from above looking down pictures. I cannot tell you how much I love these. I'm trying to... Oh no. Oh, the two dudes kissing. Cool, thank you, Pinterest. Anyways, yeah, I love pictures like this. Just these from above type beats. Once again, actually, I would like to do that for Goro, but I'm gonna clean up these two. Let's see if we can leverage a pose like this. I think that'd be cool. The power cord to my PC is like right next to my foot, and I feel like every time I move my foot, I'm just gonna kick out the power for my I don't know why Pinterest is bugged out to where it's just putting every image that exists on my page to do that. That's an interesting take. Okay, maybe I just need to pick a pose at this point. Google has like when I can't find a pose via words that I want, Google has those poses, but they're not as good quality as Pinterest's. See, once again, poses, okay, I hope it doesn't copy everything on the page again. Copy image. Okay, cool. Poses like this, I think, are just so awesome. Kind of give it that a bit like Dondadon's intro, where they're all in front of the camera, but that's more, what is it called, like curvilinear perspective? I could be wrong. Fisheye lens type beat. What happens if I look up male pose? You know, guys, let's just draw this guy and we'll worry about a pose in a bit. How about that? Any oppose, say aye. Then I'll know who to ban. No. Cool, cool. Okay. So yeah, let's hop over here. Look at our little Tanuki friend. We have the capacity, hopefully, in our brains to draw a pose without reference. Add a filter. Yeah, I mean, for AI, yes. For nudity, I'm not sure how they'd implement it. Same thing with AI. It's hard to implement, right? It's not a question of like, oh, they're just too lazy. It's a hard thing to implement an AI filter. And that's why I really... Well, is it Blue Sky that makes it so like only non-AI artists can join, or like, what was that app? I don't know. Is the Duolingo bird sitting with arms crossed displaying, or is it just displaying a chest on the table? Arms crossed. However, I definitely see how you could see that. that makes some sense, doesn't it? Okay, let's try to line this all up here. Man, there's too much stuff on the screen, guys. Don't you agree? Let's fix this. There we go. Feels a bit cleaner now. The colors are also much more vibrant. I like it. But yeah, no, this was for the prompt-a-thon. Is a very silly sketch of Duolingo being threatening. No, you're good. That's my bad. I think, see, input and critique like that is so freaking helpful. Because, you know, like my brain, I'm the one who made it, so I have an expectation for how it should look. But if someone's like, you know, I see one, like, what does the cloud look like, right? Then yeah. Anyways, I was using this. So this was the first pencil I ever hand sharpened. I did a terrible job. And this was the second one, which I think I did a much better job. I still need to sharpen the tip a bit because I've been using it a bit. I'm not going to sharpen anything on stream because I'm not sure how YouTube feels about razor blades on stream. Kara, yes, Kara, thank you. Yeah, Kara, there we go. Kara seemed interesting. Why is everything organized? Dude. What is... Oh, I forgot my binds for OBS. Organize everything. What if I just... optimize... No. Cool. Okay, now we have this. I love his face. His face is adorable. So yeah, I just kind of want a simple one in the top left, and then maybe we can diverge from there. Yeah. So this is a bit exploratory. It is a bit different than what we're used to. I do like the fingers, like the very sharp nails. So I kind of want to exploit that. Ribcage we're still going to do, and then we're going to have to figure out... This is my first time drawing an individual with like a bit more mass on them, so this is going to be very interesting. We are up to drawing a character from a game that's coming out this weekend. Let's see, where to start with this character. Their name is Goro. I think torso, so the ribcage. And maybe with their arm is just... give it a thumbs up. Maybe that's what I want. These Pinterest results are not too helpful. Unfortunately, I will not be drawing a Firepaw this stream. Maybe some stream in the distant, crazy future, but unfortunately not for this this 50% Friday. Very interesting combination of characters. Cool. Let's get started. So yeah, I think, yeah, starting with the torso here would probably be best. Leaving enough room for the head. I want this to be rather small, maybe like a more closer version of this. We want a pretty stiff pose. I'm actually going to be a bit more to the right than what I initially did. Also, hopefully our new setup should prevent too much glare. I mean, there's still going to be glare because of the light from above. We could actually try to fix that this stream, which I think would be a bit cool if we could manage that. What I'm going to do then is... Okay, my arm is breaking. Cool. Not my actual arm, but... There we go. I can kind of probably tilt this light. I don't know. Like this, maybe? We'll see. Kind of eliminated most of the shadows. Oh, no. Okay, well, whatever. Now I can't see the art. This YouTubing thing is hard. Or maybe it's just lighting. I don't know. I'm dumb. So yeah, torso, still wider, but I mean, no wider than I'd assume a regular torso. Or, sorry, like rib cage, I should say. Cool. It's a bit of a weird angle on it. Something of the sort. I do? Yeah, probably. I mean, that's the thing. I want to get the side of the pencil, so I'm going to hold it like this. Gives me a lot more control because then I can angle it in or more easily. Because, like, let's say you're using the pencil like this. You can get the point in, but it's very hard to use, you know, the side of the pencil if I want those very lighter, broader lines. So this makes it a lot easier. However, I'm not sure if I'm doing this method correctly. Make him point towards us a little bit more. Trust me, I'm not in class with holding my pencil this way. My Apple Pencil and my iPad, nah. At the bottom of the ribs about right here. Probably shouldn't make the degree this high for... larger torso. I'm not really sure how we're going to do that mask just yet, but we're going to continue. In the waist, let's see if this is the torso. The waist would fall rather closer. Make him seem a bit more stout by doing this. Maybe just the tiniest bit lower, but... It's far forward. Yeah, still not feeling it. You saw my hand right there. I tried grabbing my non-existent mouse. Oh wait, oh my gosh, I didn't even see what Wanderer said. Awesome, I got back, got my sketchbook ready, having you another. My bad, I did not see that. Ugh. Bad streamer. Can we get a mod in here to ban the streamer, please? Cool. Honestly, Kat, I'd say that's a pretty good advantage. I mean, yeah, of course, if you're drawing too big, then correct it, but a lot of people suffer with drawing too small. Huge. Mind to ask what you're doodling? Drink water, yes. We have not forgotten. This is going to sound crazy, but the town... So obviously I'm not in my apartment, or I am in my apartment. I'm no longer at my home, right? The water tastes different here, and I looked it up. The college town I'm in has warnings for having too much ferrite material and E. coli in our water supply. Now, ferrite material typically means, hey, your pipes are rusting, and there's probably, like, it's not safe to drink the water where I am, which I know is a very first world complaint. But, you know, going back from my home where I generally don't have to worry about the water that I consume, to here where the water tastes bad and now I have to worry for my well-being, it's not a fun jump, right? That's not something I typically would like to do. And look, there's not that much of a glare. It's still a bit harder to see, and that can be fixed with contrast, but I don't want to make my hands look awful and more ugly than they already are. Yeah, my new sketchbook is on the small side, so I have to. I got you. What size is it, mind me asking? I honestly wanted something a bit bigger than this, but a big page is intimidating, and Proko's video on sketchbooks, which I highly recommend anyone watches, I mean Proko in general, right? He talks about how a smaller page can actually help with the fear of an empty page, and these tan pages also apparently help with the fear of an empty page, so that's pretty neat. Okay, so we have our kind of ribcage set up here. And, you know, weight-wise, we kind of seeing this geometry right here, right? Now, his actual vest doesn't really make the chesticles too apparent, so we'll probably be fine there. I don't actually have to highlight that. But just as a reference, I'm gonna put that there. Maybe the stomach should be dropped a tiny bit, but we'll see. We have our backpack, which I'm actually gonna start kind of constructing a little bit right here. So, huge. What's the first drawing gonna be, Kat? This is actually way too out for what I wanted. We'll really only want to expose the plane of the backpack here, the side plane. Maybe about right there. Yeah, wait. Oh yeah, for every sketchbook that I've ever owned, I always keep the first page blank. I don't know why. I think it's an OCD thing, but owl's easy, huge. What kind of owl is the question? Some teacups, huge. Can you draw a tiny V1 in there for me? Just tiny V1. No, not even noticeable. Just tiny little baby V1. Like literally like. Make him like a little critter, like, you know? Don't do that. Don't do that. Anyways. Barnell, huge. Just draw a horse because you like horses so much. Huge. Actually, this is a bit lower on the chest because we have the scarf. I feel like I'm getting lost in the sauce here. Yeah, this doesn't feel right. It's getting a bit too messy for my liking. I think I definitely did too much detail up here before I started focusing on legit everything else. It's a bit more, no, it's about like that. I am rushing this a lot, I can feel it. It's going quite well though. Other than the rushing. The idle hanging arm is... I have no idea what you're talking about. That's also... The backpack's gonna be raised a bit. I think we should do that once everything's in place, just so we could find a position for it. That we're gonna draw through our form, of course, but... you know, I'd rather... know how to make it visible and kind of break the rules. It's just above the belt. I don't know what you're talking about. The streamer would lie? What the heck? We're also going to tackle the legs right here, because that's always a part I tried to avoid. Honestly, I feel like the torso should be a bit more squished. So we're gonna do that. Note to self in the future, define the belt line a bit earlier. That's a pretty good landmark. Let's see, the legs are about the same size as the actual body, so we're gonna be going down to about right here. I have no idea what you're talking about. Who's Delano? No, that leg is way too big. Whoa! Yeah, maybe... What string? on the Zoro art case. The prolific Zoro art scandal. Files on Google Docs. Oh, is that the Google Docs you guys send each other? It's all an elaborate scheme. Huge. Have a good one. Get some rest. Hopefully your cats do not wake you up too early. Same to you. Have a good one. Almost sneezed right there. Whew. This foot's giving me troubles. I think I kind of nailed the first foot, but the rest is a bit rough. You're fine. Legit, it is not an issue if you don't show up to stream. That is not something I count. Have a good one. Oh. However, I don't think your cat. I think your cats would like if you hang out with them more. Less looking at your phone. Nah. Have a good one. There we go. That's somewhat it. It's a bit weird how I did the nose there. I'm gonna probably change it. Ears were a bit high as well. Best bird to exist. Not even. No, I'm kidding. Those are pretty cool. I'm a huge fan of the Caracara though. They're just so smart. Same thing with the common crow. You just can't go wrong with the crow. Unless like you're super superstitious. Harpy eagle. I think owl versus harpy eagle. I think I know which one's winning. I'll be placing my bets there. Ears are 3D, and I drew this one kind of 3D, but the other one I kind of failed to do that correctly, so... Crows are alright, but owls remain supreme. May I ask why? Or is it just because Cat deems it so? Because this is so huge. Then I think Caracara should be top bird. Because I said so. This pose ended up being a bit more stiff than I thought, but I didn't really have any place for this hand. It's kind of like, have you ever taken an awkward like high school photo? They don't tell you where to place your hand, so you're just like pulling a Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, where you just have like your hand kind of awkwardly on your hip or belt. A Lego hand. Nothing much. I could wait for Monday to happen, personally. In spite of Cat. You're talking about birds, just kind of chilling. Drana Tanuki. Trying not to comment on how this has definitely turned into furry art, but I mean, I don't really care. Furry art is some cool art. If I had my hand where to pull out, my thumb would be in front. I love the hands in this game. I love, they all have like very sharp claws to them. Chopper and reindeer. Heck yeah, do that. Ooh, you don't know what Chopper looks like. Chopper, okay, wait. So this is a bit of a spoiler, Cat, but I think you'd want to see this. It's about Chopper. Are you okay with that? It's not a major spoiler. It's after time skip Chopper, though. Would you be okay if I sent you this? I'm gonna wait for a yes or no, because then I'll send it. Otherwise, I won't. Huge, okay. I was also just trying to find our server. I lost it in my Discords. This is probably not the... I'll put it in memes, because why not? Cool, never mind, because it's an AVIF file. That's just a horrible picture of Tony. I can't find, okay, here. I hope this is it. There we go. That's what Chopper looks like post time skip. Only in animal form, of course, right? Yes, he does. Oh, huge. Will do, Delano. I saw you posted there as I was kind of scrolling through it all. Yeah, let's add some more clothing, and then I think we'll call it for here. I'm definitely going to work on this one or this page a bit in my free time for funsies. Nope, wrong pencil. But yeah, I mean, we're missing actually a lot of cosmetics, but also this should just not be that far around. Same thing with this, oh my gosh. We had no sense of form here, didn't we? You probably puff it out a little bit, but yeah, that's turning a form moment, jeez. Actually, I think we're going to clean this up and just call it that. Not for the drawing, of course, but for the stream for tonight. Nami has long hair. Good. I think you know another spoiler, but if you've forgotten it, then that's a good thing. Cool. Okay, we'll leave it there. Happy with this. We'll move our obnoxious light. The obnoxious... Oh, okay. Well, there goes the obnoxious light. It's completely fallen off. Oh, wait. I could just have turned it off, too. Kavel moment. One day I'll figure out lighting, guys, I promise. But yeah, I could just turn it off. There we go. Nice. Actually, I could have streamed like this. Just the shadows are a bit dramatic, but I think this is pretty much fine. Would you guys care for this, or... Actually, no, I like the... Oh, goodness. That's quite a bit. It's just a bit dramatic, but cool. So yeah, very successful stream tonight, guys. I wish it was just a bit more blue. I'm not sure if I could correct that. Oh, what is this? Wait, whoa. That's cool. Someone made some fan art. It's a bit JoJo-esque though. Anyways, yeah, sorry, I'm getting distracted. So yeah, very fun stream tonight. I'm very excited for Hyper Light Breaker. I'm going to probably work on this some in my free time. I really want to celebrate this game, right? But other than that, I had a lot of fun tonight. Probably gonna just chill out and then work on the horse construction. Maybe a bit earlier tomorrow too. Just deconstructing the form before we get to the stream. Stream schedule should remain practically the same. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. You know, maybe a dip here or there. Maybe Thursday or Wednesday off. Who knows? I'm really praying, guys. Please, all of our hands together and just like, I don't know, do some kind of special dance. That this semester, not only for me but for everybody, is not as tough. We don't need that, right? But yeah, super excited nonetheless, and I think this turned out really well for how much we were rushing. And yeah, so thank you, Kat Delano, M Young, Wanderer, Physics. I think that was everybody. Thank you all. Welcome to the channel, Wanderer and M Young, and glad to see you back again, Physics. And of course, it's wonderful to see Delano, Verdum, and Kat. I forgot Verdum in there. How could I do that? Anyways. Cool. So thank you all very much for joining me tonight, and I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow, same time, same place. Bye for now. That's the wrong... I need to get used to these, guys. I need to get used to these. Anyways, see you guys.